Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your overall monthly reading for September 2020. I hope you guys are doing great out there. It is always wonderful to welcome you to the channel, and welcome to my new and returning subscribers out there. I want to give two big shout outs to a couple groups of folks out there. Number one is all the members of Ramblin' Mike's Tarot who have joined me recently. There's been quite a lot of you coming to the channel, reaching out for personal readings, and getting in touch, which I am just so grateful and so excited about because Ramblin' Mike reached out to me for a reading with me, and I was so happy about that. It was super fun. He is a wonderful guy. And I highly recommend going to his channel and subscribing to his group if you have not yet done so. It is Ramblin' Mike's Tarot. I refer to him frequently because I love the way that he describes the cards. I love his style of reading, and he is just a genuinely awesome human being. So definitely big support to him, and thank you all for being part of the Dragon family. Next big shout out is to all the members of Black Rose Tarot, Christina's channel. I am so happy to have so many of you joining up as well and taking part in my live streams and my readings. Black Rose, Christina, she is an amazing woman. She's a wonderful reader. I really love her. She's been a really great friend to my channel and to me. And she made the tough decision to delete her channel recently. But I want to let you know she is doing well. I have talked to her. But she just was having a lot of, negativity. There was a lot of harassment going on from some people on her channel. So she decided to delete it, de-stress, regroup, refocus. She will be back. She is still doing personal readings. If you want to reach out to her, just let me know. I can get a message to her. But just send her love and light. She will return to us soon, I am sure. She is a Capricorn. She's strong. So, guys, let's first get a few quick notes out of the way. We'll jump into your reading, Scorpio. So this is a general reading. It cannot and will not resonate with every Scorpio out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly correspond with Scorpio's Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs, so do check the placements of your personal natal chart to get even more info out of these readings, or any reader's readings, really. This will also be perfect for all of our Scorpio cross watchers looking for our Scorpios, because, Scorpio, you are mysterious. It's not that strange. People are trying to figure out what's going on with you. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all of that info and links are below in the description box. And while you're thinking about it, do reach out, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, join that dragon family that we have going on here, and also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button to let me know you enjoyed this video. So Scorpio, we have an action-packed astrological month ahead. Here is our chart starting out for September the 1st. I've made lots of notes going on here to get into. I'm not going to get into every single one of them because it's quite a lot, but Scorpio, we are in Virgo season. The Sun and Mercury start out our month moving along in the sign of Virgo. The Sun will be in Virgo until September 22nd. That is when the Sun enters Libra and the autumn equinox begins. But what I wanted to point out to you, I put it on my notepad. I just want to point out that I like this combination of Virgo and Scorpio, right? And I want to see this, right? Because look at Virgo. Look at Scorpio. Look how similar the symbols are between you guys. You both have that M, right? The symbol of earth, the symbol of that stability and grounding. Difference is Virgo's energy is drawn more within. They direct that intensity internally, whereas Scorpio tends to direct it more externally. They're a little more active, a little bit more aggressive, let's put it out there, than Virgo. And the interesting, though, thing is that the midpoint, between Virgo and Scorpio is Libra. So, when these two energies come together, they're actually quite healing. And I was going to say that about Virgo energy blending with Scorpio, because both of these signs are healers at heart. They truly are. Virgo is more about the physical healing, the nurturing, the well-being, having a good diet, good routines, taking good care of this physical vehicle to make sure that it's efficient and well directed and focused, all of that. But Scorpio is about the healing of the psyche, the psychological healing, emotional healing, getting into those deep depths and mysterious layers. But both of them make very good doctors and therapists. Both of them make very good psychologists because they really do have that healing at heart. So when these two signs come together, you can guarantee there's going to be some kind of deep healing on both the spiritual, metaphysical, psychological, emotional level, as well as the physical well-being and the body's healing. So it's a very strong pattern. I absolutely love it. It's very, very nice for you, Scorpio. So, you know, this first 3 weeks is very, very good. Going into the later part of the month, when we enter the time of Libra, we do change that energy up a little bit. The sun starts to go through your universal Pisces house, the 12th house, which is the last house of the wheel. So don't be surprised, Scorpio, as we go into the end of this month, that you start to feel a little more introverted, a little bit more, you know, a little bit more hibernation for my Scorpions. You may not be wanting to come out into the open quite as much because you will be doing a lot of detox and cleansing and emotional purging as you go through the symbolic end of your astrological year and clear the way for new energy when the sun goes into your sign. So there's a lot of good action coming up. We got a Pisces full moon that starts our beginning of the month on the 2nd. Jupiter goes direct. Saturn goes direct at the very end of September. Big energy of Mars going retrograde on September 9th, and that will last until November 14th. Keep that in mind, Scorpio, because Mars does have a secondary impact on your sign. You're ruled by Pluto, but your first ruling planet was Mars before the discovery of Pluto. Pluto is a relatively new discovery. Mars was, you know, it's visible right now, actually. If you go outside, you'll see Mars in the night sky. So yeah, Mars does have a secondary impact to you. Its retrograde is, you know, I always remember my teacher Lynn saying Mars retrograde is like Venus, right? Because it's less aggressive, it's less direct, it's less forward. So just keep in mind that a lot of our forward action is drawn back in, and you will definitely be feeling that as well, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and jump into your cards. We'll get into more of the astrology as we go along. Venus is also moving into Leo. I will be doing love readings all about that. It is more challenging because, you know, Venus in Leo is a square to you, Scorpio. So, you know, you might find that you get into a battle of wills because both of those are very stubborn. They want to have their way and their say. So the more flexible that you can be during this month while Venus is in Leo, the better. Absolutely. So let's get into your cards, your angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers. Please be with our Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising signs as we do their September 2020 overview reading. Please bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good and protect their energy as well as mine throughout this session. Thank you so much for your help. See, look at that. And so Scorpio, your key word for this month is solitude. So there is a lot of stillness. Look at that big full moon rising over the water. It's a very beautiful image. It's very Scorpio. Especially I think this full moon in Pisces will be very positive for you because Pisces is a fellow water sign. It's going to reveal a lot of what you have deep in your soul. It's going to bring you back into your creative element and your joyful element as well. So make sure to take times of solitude and introversion and introspection, Scorpio. It doesn't mean that you have to be like alone to accomplish that, but it's just that energy of stillness, that meditative presence, and tuning into your subconscious. So let's get a major arcana card to embody what you're bringing forward. What's your main focus for September personally? Oh, yeah. So, oh, Scorpio. Even the colors on these cards are similar. Look, we've got our Hermit, Virgo energy along with that Solitude. So, you know, the Hermit is the Virgo card. We are in the Virgo season. I think that this is a beautiful time of inner healing, personal stillness, solitude, meditation, feeling that guiding star taking you closer and closer to what's really true for you. So, wow, it looks like a very spiritual month already. So let's get into a crystal and gemstone card. We're going to see which crystal or gemstone is best for you to work with right now, as well as the chakra that's coming up to be healed, balanced, or cleared. And we have got the ruby red color Zincite. This is about the physical body, the root chakra. Like I said, with Virgo season, it is about very much being in our physical body, feeling our physical wellness, you know, just getting more in touch with those physical sensations and knowing like what's good for you, what's not good for you. It's a root chakra stone. So Scorpio, if you have Zincite, you can work with that. If not, I also do recommend, I love things like carnelian are also very, very good for root and sacral chakra. So that is your gemstone coming up. So excited. All right, so let's get a spirit animal out of the Druid Animal Oracle to see what spirit animal and guide is helping you out for this month of September. Oh, so we do have the horse. This is Gemini energy to me. I always feel with the horse. In Chinese astrology, the horse is connected to Gemini. The horse is very strong goddess energy in the Druidic tradition and the Celtic tradition. In the distance, you know, we see that chalk carving in the hillside of Epona, the horse goddess. So, you know, anytime though that the horse comes up, I feel like communication is highlighted, movement is highlighted, travel is highlighted. So Scorpio, you could be traveling this month, whether by yourself or towards something that you feel very drawn to in a spiritual way. So I really love that energy coming through for you. It's also very, like I said, it's a goddess energy. So you may feel that divine, you know, feminine energy or presence with you even more. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. Let's move Mr. Dragon on over. We're going to jump into your tarot. I'm going to be using the Arcanum for the main spread and highlighting with the Modern Witch today. So let's see what we have, Spirit, for our Scorpios. Very excited. And, you know, give me a little minute, guys. Bear with me while I shuffle, because I always do shuffle these till I feel just right. So sometimes it takes a little longer than others. All right, feels good. Ooh, those two bounced out together. Very interesting. Those really came out right on top. So you might have a dual focus right now, Scorpio. Very interesting. So let's look at this. Wow. All right. So right in the center, I've got the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. So we have, you know, the two people coming to the architect to build the new spiritual center in this card, which to me is a beautiful energy. Some readers I've seen interpret this as like a third-party situation. I've never felt that at all from the Three of Pentacles. To me, this is about, you know, the cleric and the acolyte coming to the architect, and they held the blueprint and they say, we want a new temple built. We want a new spiritual center of, you know, refuge or a sanctuary built. So to me, that's what this is about. It's about you, you know, building a solid spiritual foundation in your life, or, you know, having somebody to help you do that. The Lovers card is pretty obvious. Again, interesting, Gemini energy, just like with the horse. So to me, it is about communication. You know, Lovers card is one about communication, talking, sharing, you know, equal give and take. So it's a very, very nice card, whether this relates to love for you or not. So let's get a clarifier on top of this. You know, for some of you, you could definitely be building a spiritual love relationship, or going forward to a spiritual love relationship. So I like that energy very, very much. I also like the fact that it actually has the pentacles, because to me that gives stability, that gives structure, that gives grounding. Aw, Scorpio, look at that. So, aw, we have the Lovers, clarifying the Lovers with the Three of Pentacles. Aw, so to me that's just so sweet. That's like, you know, just love, love, love. But it's also, you know, really reaching out, really communicating, sharing what's on your mind, which I know Scorpio sometimes is a little tough, right? Because you are a secretive sign, you are a little more mysterious, you feel those deep passions, but it's not always the easiest for you to say what you're feeling. But this is a month where I say, Scorpio, if you are in a passionate love situation, or you're going towards one, or you're wanting to build one stronger, trying to reconcile something from the past, whatever the situation is around your relationships, it's time to communicate. Absolutely. And if you're saying, Ariel, I don't want nothing to do with love, I don't have anything like that, then this is a major communication month. And love could be around the corner. I'm just going to say, this is a general read, guys. This is not a specific love read. I do love reads, you know, but this is not. This is a general reading. So if love is coming out, then that's what it is. It is what it is. They're going to tell you what they want you to see. So in the immediate past, we have the Page of Swords. So lots of communication. Could be lots of texting, lots of emails, lots of, you know, spying on each other, lots of that's been leading up to bigger communication and bigger relationship breakthrough. This is also Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more air energy. So there's a lot of thought. There's a lot of communication and movement of the mind going on. And look at that. We got our Three of Pentacles again. So guys, this is all about building, grounding, stability, movement forward, having help, having assistance. In the immediate future, we have this Four of Pentacles. So there's something about holding on. Something about holding on to something, either with your heart chakra or with your security center, because you don't want to let it go. When you want a clear victory here, you want a good outcome here. So let's see what clarifies our Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. So Scorpio, anything that you've been holding on to from the past that wasn't for your best or your highest, that's going to be let go. But anything that is for your best that you're holding on to, Spirit is coming in here with a clear victory with that Ace of Swords. This is, to me, also Archangel Michael energy. So it's like protective guardianship around you as well, which I really love to see. Also, just want to make a quick note. My camera battery is flashing. I've had issues with it today, so if it does crap out on me and I have to change the battery, I will post a second part to this reading. Just a quick note. So on the subconscious, what you're focused on, we have this Five of Pentacles. So to me, this is all about you feeling left out in the cold, someone else feeling left out in the cold, basically being cut off from this feeling of connection with the divine, or with a soul connection or friendship. Interesting, those Three of Pentacles, right? So it's like you're really focused on not feeling alone, on not feeling out in the cold, on not feeling left out. And don't forget, Scorpio, this card many times is all about go around the side of the building, check it out. That, you know, one door might be closed, but the other door is not open. So I don't want you to get into this focus on being, you know, feeling that cut off alone feeling. You might have gone through some of that though. A feeling maybe of isolation even. So let's get a clarifier on that Five of Pentacles. Yeah, Eight of Wands. Look at that. The way the way to get out of that isolated, cut off feeling is, guess what? Communication, moving rapidly, starting to take action on things, usually by talking to somebody and sharing how you actually feel, even if it's a little messy and impulsive. Here, crowning the spread, message from Spirit, King of Cups. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Strongly Cancer energy with the King of Cups. He's all about healing those feelings, honey. He's all about taking care of the heart, healing the heart, the third eye and the solar plexus chakra, going forward with very strong emotional leadership and understanding, making good emotional decisions, making good love decisions. I love this energy for you. And look at that, we've got our Emperor. So to me, this is not just about feeling, but it's about taking some action. Like I said, Mars is going in retrograde, so that Emperor energy might be a little more sleepy, a little more relaxed. But to me, it's still there. It's like you're really willing to stand up and fight for what you want emotionally, and fight for your own healing, your own emotional peace of mind and well-being. So let's get some advice, Scorpio. Let's see what's coming up. Wow, I like it. So Scorpio, suggested approach, your own energy. The Judgment card is Scorpio energy. It is ruled by Pluto. So that's really the energy that comes after the death cycle. After the transformation comes the judgment, comes the resurrection, comes the full circle rebirth. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles. This is absolutely a manifestation that is coming into your life directly from Spirit. You are being reborn. You are rising like the phoenix from the ashes this month. 10 of Swords is what you need to know. Letting go of old, difficult, emotional cycles, intellectual, anxious, worries, all that fear, all that doubt that's been in your mind. Hopes and fears is the Five of Wands. You don't want a conflict, but you're afraid there might be one. That's really what you're feeling. A lot of what you're going to be going through is just Venus and Leo this month, honestly, because that is a fire place for Venus to be, and it does create a little bit of that back and forth because it's a square to your sign. Creates a little of that friction. Oh, and Scorpio, look, our Five of Pentacles, our Out in the Cold card is coming up again. So I think really what you're mostly afraid of, you're afraid of this like being a really strong connection, really passionate, and then it not working out and you being left in the cold. Don't get into that fear. Make sure you're communicating. Make sure that you're sharing what you're feeling so that you don't be cut off. Don't cut yourself off. Don't sabotage yourself by not saying how you're feeling. In the outcome card, we have this Ace of Pentacles here, though, again. So the Ace of Pentacles came up twice. That is your outcome card, Scorpio. Just saying, that is a beautiful outcome card because that's tangible, manifest results, Spirit intervening to open up really new, beautiful doors for you. Not only in love, but in work, in career, in your personal path. Very, very strong. And look at that. It's all about balance and justice, harmony. We are going into Libra season later in this month, and that's probably when a lot of you will start seeing this unfold. Yes. Oh, so let's check out the bottom. We have got the World. Ah, Scorpio, your own energy is represented in this card. This is about coming full circle and learning some huge karmic lessons because that is Saturn ruled. Nine of Wands. Yes, you have been fighting a hard battle, Scorpio. You're sick of it too. You're tired. You need rest. You need some relaxation from all this. This is big movement. Lots of majors on this. The Lovers twice. Three of Pentacles twice. The Ace of Pentacles twice. And yes, the Five of Pentacles twice. So don't get stuck in that feeling of being cut off. It's time to build. It's time to communicate. Love is there, whether you think so or not, Scorpio. It is very, very strong. So let's get an affirmation card from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Aha, so we have Sanat Kumara, the light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Scorpio, listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit. Do not second guess and do not hold yourself back. Shine your light. Speak your truth. Communicate clearly. Love this reading for you, Scorpio. Very excited for your month ahead, and I'll be seeing you soon. Take care.